What's up, everybody? Cody Hart here. Come on now. Feel it. Coming at you with a massive Blu Ray DVD update. I got probably 20 pickups, a couple special editions, and I also got my best friend here, Blake, and he's gonna.
What up, guys?
There you go. He's got some Blu Rays he picked up too that he's gonna show you guys first. So without further ado, here's Blake's update coming at you.
What up, guys? Thanks for having me back again. I appreciate it. So I got Keanu by Key and Peele right here. Love it. Very funny about a cat. It's a hilarious movie. Recommend it. Then I got a remake of a classic, 3:10 to Yuma. Love Russell Crowe and Christian Bale in it by James Mangold. Fantastic Western. Recommend it. Appaloosa, another Western by Ed Harris. It's good. It's not great. It's a good one. Recommend it. I don't know if you love it. Sunshine, fantastic sci-fi movie. Turns into a slasher later on in the movie, but for the most part, it's a really good sci-fi thing by Danny Boyle. Great cast: Cillian Murphy, Chris Evans. One of my favorites of the year, my second favorite of the year. Nice Guys, love it, recommend it, everything about it. Next, a beloved classic by Disney, Jungle Book, phenomenal. Jon Favreau killed it. I love this movie to death. Oh, today's pickups, love these movies. I just watched this recently on our TV. We have free movies and stuff. So I got The Adjustment Bureau, Matt Damon with my girl Emily Blunt. Love her to death. I'd do anything for her. Love this movie. Very smart. Philip K. Dick, he writes phenomenal sci-fi things. It's based off a short story he did. Recommend it. And I got Gone Baby Gone. Ben Affleck, that's his boy over here, and he loves him to death. And it's got his brother Casey Affleck in it, Ed Harris, Morgan Freeman, Michelle Mohanan. It's got a freaking fantastic cast. Recommend it. Love it. Oh shit! Low battery mode. That went pretty quick.
All right, you can sit back down. I'll edit it, but say that's my update. Deuces.
Oh, that's my update. So thanks, guys. Thanks for having me again. I appreciate it. Deuces.
What's up, everybody? That's my boy Blake. Great update. Jungle Book, fantastic. Gone Baby Gone. Ben's my man. So I got a lot of horror DVDs to show you guys. A lot of horror DVDs. They were all like $2.99, and a lot of them I wanted to give a chance before I actually went out and bought a Blu-ray, because I don't want to spend like Scream Factory $20 when I can buy a movie for $2.99 and see if I like it first. So first things first, Moods 616. If you haven't seen him, he's one of the biggest horror dudes there is on YouTube. He does Top 10 Tuesdays, podcasts, everything. Go check him out. Recommended this one with his girl Emily Blunt. It's called Windchill. It's kind of like a supernatural film. They get stranded in like an alley, not an alley. They get stranded in the woods, driving home for Christmas. Her and a guy, and it's like a supernatural kind of thing. It was all right. I was a little disappointed by it, but not a bad movie. Next up, I haven't watched this one yet. I'm super excited to check this out. I've heard nothing but great things. It's called The Lodger. Excuse me. Now this one is about it's like a Jack the Ripper copycat, and it's like a whodunit kind of like Clue. I haven't seen it yet, but it's got Alfred Molina, Shane West, Simon Baker. I've heard nothing but great things about this. So The Lodger. Next up, my favorite horror director of all time, John Carpenter, also does some sci-fi films. I haven't seen this one yet, but I picked it up. And that'd be Starman, Carrie Allen, and Jeff Bridges. My boy's giving me a thumbs up. He says it's real good. So I'm going to check this out. Karen Allen is a really attractive woman. So, well, at least for back in that time. So, Starman. Next up, we got an original, and that would be The Hitcher, which is about a guy that's basically a serial killer that you pick him up on the road and then he fucks you up. He kills you. Kills the shit out of you. And then he moves on to the next car. It is really fucked up, but great original classic. And then with the classic, I got the remake, the Sean Bean one. This one I really love. People hate it. It's got trash-ass reviews. It's like a 1% everywhere. But I remember from the producer of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I remember when this movie, I was at my aunt and uncle's, and I saw this on HBO or something, and I watched it 4 times in one weekend. I liked it so much. So, The Hitcher, really happy to have this one. Both of those $2.99. Have the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2006 with Jessica Biel. Phenomenal remake. And also, I picked up for $2.99 Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, which is a really, really good prequel Even though it's not really a prequel, it's a prequel to the remake, which is fucking weird. But really good movie, phenomenal ending. Jordiana Brewster and Matt Bomer get their shit killed in this one. So sorry I just ruined it for you, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. If you haven't seen it, check it out. A couple of classics. I got Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers. This one has so many fucking kills in it. Kind of a ripoff of Friday the 13th, but it's not Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's a really good movie. First one is one of the best twists. This one just has tons of kills, tons of good moments. So, Sleepaway Camp 2, $2.99. And then I picked up, I hadn't seen this yet, it's called The Howling. Supposedly either rivals or is better than American Werewolf in London when it comes to werewolf films. I watched it, loved it. First half hour is a little boring. But other than that, fantastic werewolf film. The end, Crazy Eddie and all those niggas. Great film. So that's my horror DVD update. Now we're moving on to Blu-rays. So these were all cheap at this movie store that we go to, and I picked up Resident Evil Apocalypse, which is the second one, Resident Evil Extinction, the third one, and Resident Evil Afterlife, the fourth one. None of these are very good at all. Extinction's definitely the best one of all five of them, but they're just fun watches. Nothing special, but good to watch. Apocalypse has a really cool villain in it, that little monster beast thingy, but that'd be those three. Nothing special. Never had this one. Great movie. That's Taken. Got it for $2.99. I don't know if you can see that. One of the best action films ever made. Don't even have to say anything. Great film. Liam Neeson's the shit. Liam Neeson's. Picked up The Ring. My boy got it for me for my birthday. Great scary movie. Not Nicole Kidman. What the hell is her name? Naomi Watts. Great in this film. Great remake of Ringu, which is a Japanese classic. So, The Ring. Went over to Half Price Books, and I was able to find one of my favorite comedy of the year so far, and that's Dirty Grandpa. This movie has put me on my ass. It was so funny. Robert De Niro, he's a great actor. Fucking hilarious film. He's really good in this. So, if you haven't seen it, check it out. Next up, we got Inception, a little Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan action with this cool lenticular. Got this for like $7 or something. $5.99. Sorry, $5.99 plus 20% off. Yeah, dope ass movie, incredible film. So super excited about that. Almost done with my Christopher Nolan one. And I needed this one for my Christopher Nolan films. And this is out of print, but I was able to find this at this movie store I went to. It's out of print, and I got it for $7.99 plus 20% off. It was like $6.50 or something like that. And that's Memento, incredible Christopher Nolan film. Out of print, you can't find this for very cheap anymore. Excuse me. So really excited for that one. So that is just my Blu-rays that I picked up. And then last but not least, we have some special editions. Also for my birthday, my boy got me Ash vs. the Evil Dead metal pack. And this thing is beautiful. I've watched the first couple episodes and I love this show. I need to watch the rest very soon. It's just very hard in this little apartment right now. But incredible. Inside artwork's not the best, but this is just the coolest set. There's only 2 at my store, and apparently there's only like 1 or 2 at every other store, so this thing's going to become hard to find. So I'm super pumped about it. Great show. Super excited for that. Then on my bucket list for my grails, my boy Mark, my favorite actor of all time, Marky Mark. Come on now, feel it. This special edition of this movie you can't find anywhere. It's I think it's out of print. This edition you can't find. The slipcover is impossible to find. I ended up going to a store and find this for $3.99. That's Pain and Gain Special Collector's Edition with a red case. I switched out the artwork, so it's just Mark working out at gold, whatever the hell gym is called. But yeah, you can't find this anywhere at all, ever. Like, you can't. So the fact that I got this, some dude wanted to trade me his Scream Factory fog slip for it, which you know how hard that goes for $50. So obviously this thing is pretty good. Super excited for that. And last but not least, Anchor Bay's release of my 3rd favorite horror film of all time. Also for my birthday, for my best friend. Super excited for this. Has all 3 cuts of it. and documentaries, and that is the Anchor Bay release of Dawn of the Dead, the Ultimate Edition, and it has the theatrical edition, the extended edition, and the Argento cut. Also, with beautiful artwork on it. Also has documentaries all over the thing. Absolutely incredible artwork on this set. So that is booklets and all that stuff. Beautiful set, Argento cut, right there, extended theatrical documentaries. So this is amazing. This thing goes for like $55-$60. It's able to get it for $23 at the movie place, which is just an incredible deal. Super hot. I watched it the second I got it. I love this film. I love this edition by Anchor Bay. So really cool, really cool. So that will do it for the Blu-ray DVD update for this time. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. So yeah, Cody Hart here, saying take it sleazy.